Hello, everybody in the meeting. So, hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you here.
Hello.
Thank you for one hello, two hellos, and maybe more hellos. All right. And if you feel okay, you can turn on your cameras. If you don't feel well, you don't turn on your cameras. Also, in the class, if you can or if you want, ask your questions orally in speaking, or you can type in the group chat. So first of all, I have to say hello to everybody, and I have to say welcome to this, let's say, English learning class or club. Today, we are going to study and learn something about common errors in using English. We learn English, but we sometimes, or we can say for some people, most of the times, we cannot use English in a right way. We don't know how to use the words. We don't remember, or sometimes we forget the collocations, the words that come together, or we sometimes forget the patterns of the language. Language is a pattern. What is the meaning of pattern? Do you know the meaning of pattern in Turkish?
Desen. In
Uh,
Turkish language, pattern, it means that
uh-huh.
desen.
Oh, okay. And how about the patterns of language? Can you say it? So you understand, it is something like a model. Speaking model or model of words, model of saying the words. Yes, here we have a participant which is in maybe metro station or subway station. Okay. Yeah, here we have these, let's say, patterns or models of the language. For example, the model of the language says this: I am from Turkey. So change Turkey, change I, change am, but from is fixed here, and you can put many different words here. This is called a pattern. Patterns are fixed. Hi there, and welcome. This is called pattern. Patterns are always fixed. We cannot change it. We have to learn. We have to memorize. Why? Because there is no reason. It's the language. English speakers use these patterns. What we have to do is to copy the same patterns and use the same patterns in our speaking. So I ask everybody to turn off their microphones. If you have any questions or problems, you can ask me. Thank you so much. So let's mute some participants here. They have the all on. Okay. So today we are going to study the language patterns and your mistakes in using the language. I'm sharing my screen with you. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet, so coming soon.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Good one. So it's here. Common errors in using English. So generally we start with the letter A. And we start from here. I hope you can see the writings very clearly and you don't need to zoom it. You need to zoom? Should I zoom it or you can see the sizes?
No, I can see clearly.
You can see, okay. So everybody, I ask everybody to turn off your microphones. Turn off your microphones. And in case you have any questions or problems, you can ask me at that time. You can turn on your microphones. So we don't need any noise here. So I need to check. Okay. So everyone is muted. We start from number 1, from the letter A. Now we are going to talk about A and where and when and how to use it. As we know, read the first example. Does anybody want to read this part? Of course, I want some participants to do some activities in this class. So please read the first one. One person, please, a lady or a gentleman.
Okay, can I read, please?
Of course, yes.
First sentences or second one? Which one is?
First and second, I hope.
I hope you all have an enjoyable stay. Okay, continue.
Yes.
I hope you all have an enjoyable stay.
So the difference between these two is the use of a and an here. I hope you have an enjoyable stay. So it's wrong. We all know that. I hope you all have an enjoyable stay. Why an? So let's read this part. Always use an, not a, before a word beginning with a vowel sound. Vowel sound. An egg or an envelope. What is the vowel? Do you know the vowels of English?
Yeah, we know.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me the vowels? Which ones? Don't say Turkish. What letters?
Example,
What letters are vowels? Like A is a vowel.
E, I, O.
Very good.
U.
So, very good.
Starts with a vowel.
Let me write it here and you remember it. Of course, you all know A, E, I, O, and U. These letters are called vowels in English, but not these letters. Their sounds are important, not the letters.
Yeah.
So we are going to the next one. So we learn here enjoyable starts with E. We need to use an. So another participant, please read number 2. Yes, here we have Celine. Rose her hand. Yes, Celine, can you please read it?
Okay, my husband is doing MSc in civil engineering.
And read next one.
Next one, okay. My husband is doing an MCC in civil engineering.
Okay, so let's see here. First of all, what is this? MSc, MSc. Here, if we go to university for 4 years, after that, we get our certificate. Yes or no? What do we call it?
Master Science.
After 4 years, we have our bachelor's. We receive our bachelor's degree. And again, if we continue for 2 years, 2 more years, we can get our master's degree, master's. So what is MSc? MSc is the abbreviated form of Master of Science. Master of Science. Let me write it here. Master of Science. So it is written here, this one, first one is wrong. My husband is doing a MSc. But we learned that after A, E, I, O, U, we have to write an. So what happened here? So I'm checking in the group chat here. I see some Turkish typings, please. Please don't type Turkish here. And then let's go. MSc, it starts with M. What is the sound of? We don't say M, S, S. We say M. What is the sound? It starts with E. Because of that, we write an MSc. Use an, not a, before an abbreviation that begins with a vowel sound. An MSc, MSc, or an MP. So in this case, I want to ask you a question. Please read this word. What's this?
USB drive.
USB drive.
USB drive or flash memory, we say. So Should we say a USB drive or an USB drive?
An
USB drive.
So again, the letter, the writing is not important. The sound is important. If it is a or let's say u, we needed to use an, but here we say y, USB. So we say a USB drive. The sound is very important. So we say a USB drive. Next one, in number 3, here we have the use of, again, a and an. Sometimes, one person, please read it. I see Bilal's hand is up. Bilal, can you please read this part, number 3?
Yes, teacher. Sometimes it is difficult to live a honest life.
Mm-hmm. And read the next one.
Okay. Sometimes it is difficult to live an honest life.
Okay. Sometimes it is a difficult is wrong. Difficult to live an honest life. So what do we say? We never pronounce h. We don't say honest. We say honest. Because of this pronunciation, because of this reading, we say use an, not a, before the words beginning with H. That H is not pronounced, like an hour, an honor. Okay? For this one, this word, yes, dictation, writing starts with H, but we don't say honest. We say honest. For a, we say an honest. Again, I mentioned the sound is important, not writing and dictation. Thank you. So, using a and here. I see some hands are up. That's so nice that there are some volunteers. I ask Bahar, please. Bahar, read number 1 for a and part.
Yes. The child had been deaf since birth. The child had been deaf since birth.
Okay.
One of the girls I share with is a British. One of the girls I share with is British.
Okay. So what are the mistakes and the problems? The first one, the child had been deaf since birth. It's wrong. The child had been deaf since birth. Deaf means a person who cannot hear. Next one of the girls I share with is a British. Is British. Why? Because we don't use a or an before an adjective. Deaf or British, they are an adjective. They're both adjectives, unless the adjective is followed by a noun. Look, this is the pattern I told you in the beginning of the class. So let me tell you here, one using by an example with the smaller size. So I say, good man. Good is an adjective. Man is a noun. Always we use it in this form. But here, if we want to use with a or an, we say a good man. In this case, we can say a. Why? Because here we have a noun. When we have a noun, you see, a goes to this noun. But we never say a good. What is a good? One good. It's meaningless. Always we have this structure. Let me write it. We have a or an plus adjective plus noun. Always. Without noun, we never use a or an. And as you see here, deaf. What is deaf? Deaf is an adjective. We never say a deaf unless we write like this. The child had been a deaf boy. Boy is a noun. In this case, yes, we can write a. Or here, one of the girls I share with is a British girl. A British adjective, girl noun. In this case, we can use, unless we cannot use a or an here. as you see here. Unless the adjective followed by a noun. Her husband is disabled. You see, disabled is an adjective, not her husband is a disabled. Compare, the footbridge cannot be used by the disabled. All people who are disabled. Okay, this is the story of a and an. I hope you learned, and the use of them can be useful for your speaking in English. Now here we have the story of abandon. And here, please, if you have any questions, you can type in English in group chat, but don't write some meaningless words over there. Thank you so much. We have the verb, let's say verb abandon. Verb abandon 1, abandon 2. What's that? I want one person, Merve, please. Merve, read the first one.
Okay.
This one. Since capital
punishment was abandoned, the crime rate has increased.
Okay, so here we have some sentences. Maybe they are difficult for you to understand because of some difficult words, but don't focus on that. Focus on the part that we want to learn. Now we are focusing on abandon, only abandon, how to use abandon and how not to use abandon. Read next one, since capital.
Since capital punishment was abolished, the crime rate has increased.
Okay, now I read it. Since capital punishment was abandoned, the crime rate has increased. Since capital punishment was abolished, the crime rate has increased. So, what is that? What is the meaning of abandon? Let's see, what is the meaning of abandon here? One person, I ask here, Bashak, please. Bashak, please read the meaning of abandon.
Yes.
This part.
Give up a plan,
activity,
or
attempt
to do something.
Very good.
Without being successful, but better forced them to abandon, to search without
government support.
The project will have to be abandoned.
Abandoned. So, what is the meaning of abandon in Turkish?
Terk etmek.
Yes, it's like that. I write it here. Now, if you want to exactly know what the abandon is, I want to show you something. I hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen now again?
Yes.
Yes. So, good. Now look at this one. Abandon means like this. Look. Abandon. Abandon ship. You see? Yes. Stopped. They didn't want to do it or continue it. Or you can see something like this. Abandon is like this. Look. Look at this gorilla. Of course, it's small inside. Look. Comes, stops, and goes. Forgets. Abandon. Understand it?
Yeah.
This is called abandon. Good.
Yeah.
But here we have another verb, which is abolish. Abolish. I want Bikader. I don't know who's this. Bikader. Please read abolish part.
Do away with.
Abolish, remove, allow a tradition or system, often by introducing a new law, do away with. In which year was slavery abolished in the United States? I would hate to see the monarchy abolished.
Monarchy abolished, yes. So what is abolish in Turkish?
Ortadan kaldırmak.
Yes. And if you want to understand completely the meaning of abolish, it is like this. And here, abolish, finished, done. Got it?
Yes, I got it.
I think the GIF is enough to explain. All right. So this is the difference. Whenever we want to say something has canceled, we say abolish. But what is the meaning of abandon? We learned the meaning of abandon here. Now we are going to study more about abandon. Number 2, I want Beril. Lady Beril here. I want to read
Yes,
number
I'm
2,
here.
please. Okay.
It is difficult to reach abandoned place such as small country village. It is difficult to reach remote place such as small country village.
Okay. It is difficult to reach abandoned places such as small country villages. It is difficult to reach remote places such as small country or village. Again, here we have the word abandon, but this one is an adjective. Abandon is a verb. Abandoned is an adjective. One person, I ask Iram, please read the meaning of abandoned.
Left forever by the owners or occupiers, the field was littered with abandoned cars. Some of these old abandoned coal mines could be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. And the meaning of this abandoned means?
Bırakmak.
Vazgeçmek.
Something like that, yes. I found these ones, yes, it's like that. And here we have another word, which means, let's see here. The field was littered with abandoned cars. What is the meaning of litter? Litter means this.
Çöp atmak.
Yes, litter. Some people litter when they are driving. They litter. It's like
Can
that.
you say again, please?
Which one?
Litter means.
Litter, as you see here, the meaning in Turkish is over there. And litter means, for example, you buy a piece of, you buy cake, you open it, you eat the cake, and you throw away the garbage. Throwing away the garbage is called litter. So we learned here another word. What's that? Abandoned again means what? Leave. And of course, is an adjective. And here we have remote. What is the meaning of remote? Remote means very far.
Far control.
Mm-hmm. As you see here, look. And this is the Turkish meaning. You see it.
Uzaktan kumanda.
Remote control,
not just
yes.
that, no. Just means far. Not this one, no. Not remote controller. It is remote controller, but generally remote means far, not near.
Or away.
Away, yes. One person, please read this part, remote. Of course, Beril, Irem, and Bikader read. And Celine, you have read. I need new people to read this part. I need new people to read this part, but no one is new here. So I ask Celine. Raise your hand. You can raise your hand over there and I can see it. Yes, please.
Can I read?
Yes.
Okay. Far away and difficult to teach. The tribe lives in a small remote mountain village. We have now managed to bring famine. How can I spell it?
Okay.
Famine.
Which one? Famine. Famine.
Famine. Okay. Famine relief to people in even the most remote areas.
Okay. So here again, we learned this one. For the far places, we use remote. But the places that are abandoned, we can use only this one. So don't mix remote and abandoned. Abandoned means the place that is, we can say empty, but remote is very far place. And the people who type here in Turkish in group chat, I have to say that I'm learning Turkish. I am not Turkish. I am learning Turkish, and my Turkish is not as well as your Turkish. So if you have any questions, you can type in the group chat. I try to answer. but I don't think I am speaking in high level English. My English level is normal, so it is understandable for everyone. But if you ask me questions in Turkish also, I can answer you. It's no problem. But now when I'm teaching, I cannot focus on the group chat and read it in Turkish. Thank you. Next part is the ability. How can we use ability in our sentences? The word ability. One person please start reading this part. Who?
May I?
Can I read, teacher?
I can hear all sounds, horns. One gentleman, please. One of the gentlemen that you said. Please read it. Say your name. When you say I don't understand who you are. Say your name and then can I read it, teacher? I'm, for example, Ali.
Thank you.
So I'm waiting for the names. No names?
Without names?
We don't need.
Whatever, whatever. You're not your real name. Say Mr. X.
Nickname.
Yes, say your nickname, your great-grandfather's name. Say, I am Turkey, I am Istanbul, I am Ankara. It's no problem. Just say something that I say you. But you say,
like
teacher, may I? Teacher, you say, teacher, may I read? So who is this person? But if you say, teacher, may I read? I'm Ankara. Yes, Ankara, please read it. Okay.
Good mentality.
Yeah. So one person, say your name and start reading.
Teacher, can I read?
Your name?
My name is Bilal.
Bilal.
Yeah.
Bilal, you read it. It's okay. Ability number one.
Okay, teacher. Okay, teacher. These machines are destroying our ability of thinking.
Read the next one.
Okay.
There is some noise.
These machines are destroying our ability to think.
Okay, thank you. Everybody, please turn off your microphones. Turn off your microphones so that people can read and I can teach. So it says these machines are destroying our ability of thinking. These machines are destroying our ability to think. So which one is right? Second one is right. Why? Because it says ability, this is the pattern. Ability to do something, ability to do something, not of doing. Nobody doubts his ability to get the job done. We need someone with the ability to work. You see, ability to, and what is this? It's a verb. So we always remember this one. And I'll write the pattern here so that you can remember. Ability to plus verb. Base form of verb, not ing form. Ability to, for example, ability to teach, ability to run, ability to dance, ability to write, everything. We use the verb here. So ability to plus verb. Second one, who wants to read number 2? Number 2.
Read,
and yes.
My name is Adil.
Okay, Ali, read number 2.
Adil, I want to improve my ability of reading. I want to improve my reading ability.
Okay. So which one is correct? I want to improve my reading ability. Why? Please read it.
Reading, writing, teaching, acting ability. Her acting ability was recognized at a very early age.
Okay. So again, here we have another pattern. This is another pattern. It says noun plus ability. What is this noun? This noun is like this. The pattern is People, please turn off your microphones. People, please turn off your microphones so that we can understand it here. So what is the pattern? Pattern is this one. Let me write it here again. Noun, doing ability. Okay. Here we have ability to, verb, but this one, doing ability or noun ability, like this. Speaking ability, dancing ability, writing ability, listening ability, driving ability, fighting ability. We use ing in noun form for abilities. Next one, number 3. Who wants to read?
Yes, fine.
Me. Me.
There is a little lady.
Me, I am Bahar.
Okay, Bahar, read number 3.
I want to improve my ability of English.
People, please turn off your microphones. Thank you. Yes?
Repeat.
No, read the second one.
Okay. I want to improve my ability of English. I want to improve my ability in English.
Okay, in English. So what is the story here? Story is this one. I want to improve my ability of English. No, in English. Ability in a language or subject. Sarah has demonstrated considerable ability in both maths and chemistry. Again here, ability in and plus noun. Let me write it. Means that I can do it very well. Ability in plus noun. But this noun is not ing form, is not in ing form. As you see, if you want to write in ing form, write it like this, reading ability. But if you want to write a subject here or a noun here, you need to write ability in. For example, ability in English, ability in mathematics, ability in chemistry, as you see here, ability in physics. So we write it like this. And generally here, let me make it exact. For this one, noun, which is the subject. What is subject? Let's write it. Study or lessons, study subjects. Study subjects like.
May I ask a question?
Of course, yes, sir.
Can we use I want to improve my English ability?
So look at this one. Noun, ing form, ability. You need to say, I want to improve my ability in English, not English ability. All right?
Yeah, okay.
If you want to use this one, you need to use in ing form. But in this one, you can say, I want to improve my English, my ability in English, not my English ability. In
okay,
that one, we need ing. You're welcome. Thank you. And of course, you know that our class will finish at 7:40. So we only have here 6 minutes. Now, able part. Able. One person, please read this part. Able 1.
May I?
Yes, sir.
One man is capable of destroying the whole world.
No, read the wrong one and then right one.
Right one? Okay.
Read first this one.
Okay. One man is able to destroy the whole world. One man is capable of destroying the whole world.
Okay. One man is able to destroy the whole world. One man is capable of destroying the whole world. Everybody, please turn off your microphones, please, again.
There are lots of noise, unfortunately.
Yes, please turn off your microphones. Excuse me, turn off your microphones. So I'm muting these ones. All right. It's okay right now, I think. Good. Can you see my screen again?
Yep.
Yes.
That's
nice.
Yes.
So here we go. What is the meaning of able? As you see, able in Turkish means?
Yetenek, kabiliyet.
No.
Yetenekli, kabiliyetli.
Can you see here? Can you see the meaning of able on my screen?
Yes.
Can I say
Yapabilmek.
achieve something?
Mm-hmm. As you
Can
see here,
something.
this is the meaning of able. But here we have the meaning of capable. Capable is this. Or, you know it.
Like
Yapabilmek,
talented.
and the other one is capable. So able means I can do it. Okay, I can do it, no problem. But if you want to say capable, means that this person, if this person wants, can do it. One person, please read this part. Who wants to read this part?
Hi, teacher. I'm Özge. Can I read it?
Özge, please. Yes. If someone is.
If someone is able to do something, they can do it, and it is not unusual or surprising if they do it. The doctor said that after a few days, I would love to be able to get out of bed. Will you be able to play on Saturday?
Okay,
If
yes.
If someone is capable of doing something, they do not usually do it, but it is possible for them to do it if they want to. I'm sure he's quite capable of getting here on time, but he can't be bothered. The power station is capable of generating enough electricity for the whole region.
Okay, thank you so much for nice reading. So able means something that I do it and it's something normal for me. But capable means if I want, I do it. It's possible for me to do it. And here we have two patterns. First pattern is for able. For able, all the times we use this pattern. Be, let me write it here. Be able to plus verb. I am, be means am is are was were. I am able to speak. I am able to teach. I am